Yo, what's up? Let's get started, I guess. Each time, I guess we need this. Oh my god. Nice. Every time there is like a power outage, this light resets, so I guess it just fucking blasted me in the face like I flashbanged. Do I actually need this? It's very dark without it. But I can change colors. Okay, whatever. It's gonna suck either way. Whatever. This is what I get for not preparing. GG. This is what I get for starting Photoshop. That's a misclick. It's a misclick and a half. As you can see, we have like a whoa. Whoa. What? Holy shit, okay, Photoshop just makes both of my screens go entirely black. I don't know what the fuck was that. That was crazy. Jesus Christ, dude, that scared me like holy shit. I thought like my stream was gonna crash or something. But yo, welcome back. What I wanted to say is that we have a little bit of a, above the screen, we have a little bit of a improved tracker. I kind of added a little bit to it, that you can now see what was the last item that we have found on the list, which is great. It's makes tracking a little bit easier. Okay, so what the fuck are we gonna do today? Because I have no idea. I mean, not that I have like anything specific. It would be huge if I could be done with progression for this. This would be insanely good. I don't see a lot of chances that it's gonna happen today, but it would be nice if I could get at least one of the two fragments. It's like the two of the hardest ones to get, so that's amazing. It needs to it's I'm missing the one from Anomaly and the one from Phobos, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. But then we can do Deimos 3, which is huge. Other than that, there's nothing. That's the only thing we have today. I got the 149, which is big. I'm okay. If I swap to full screen, let me do that. If I swap to full screen, as you can see, there is a little bit of a DPS counter here. And if I drop this, there is a different type of item notifier here. That's because I'm trying out D2 MX utils. It's also in the tools section. It is similar to what D2 stats does, but it has a lot more extra things. This, I'm not entirely sure about how the DPS counter works. Like it's just not really accurate. Like it does nothing right now, for example. It's very funny. Like what? Do something. It's not doing anything. I don't know. And when it's against bosses, it's I don't know. We're just gonna ignore that, okay? Let's just do that. The kill counter, there is a kill counter. That's spot on. That's like in 1600 kills it misses like 3 or 4, so that's really good. Or it like adds extra. I don't know where the extra is coming from. I think that's like hidden game magic stuff. But other than that, yeah, that's just this cost gun run as usual, because I'm very low on arcane crystals, so we kind of need to work on that a little bit. Also, let me stop the music. We are far from chilling now. I mean, it's not like we're not gonna be chilling later. We're gonna be being chilling even. I don't plan to do any high intensity content. Nice, we should be good. Nice, let's go. Okay. So the plans for today is yeah, we're just gonna spend 4 hours on lab and that's gonna be the stream. I'm so sorry for everybody involved in it, like everybody watching. This is gonna be, I'm gonna lose my mind and lose my marbles. Even though prior to the stream I knew exactly where every single one of my marbles were, I'm gonna lose all of them. If we can get off 4 bosses, for example, I would like to get some Moon Crystal unique Mystic Orbs and stuff like that, but it's like a very high ask. I also feel like I've been kind of scammed by the game today to like an unbelievable degree. How much can you see of mob's HP bar? Okay, you can't see anything. That's amazing. Okay, for the more important ones like bosses, you won't even need to see the HP bars. Okay, you just have to trust me. Just trust the process. Okay, we're gonna be just fine with that. See, you don't need to see when this guy dies from the HP because you just watch the screen and it happens in like 1 second. Because we are so good. This build is insane, by the way. Still. I've also seen a Deimos 100, like that's max difficulty Deimos, done on a sorceress today, and I'm like, oh shit, dude, let's fucking go. Let's see what they have. And they had the Leia's Vision weapon, the same one that I have used previously on this like earlier version of the build, and I'm like, yo, wait, did they do the same thing? No shot. And I checked the items and like, oh wait a second, they have a Tyriel's Might. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then I check what skills they use and they use nothing. And I'm like, uh-oh. So that's a clear mind Sork. It's pretty to be expected. And I'm like, god damn it. I had my hopes for a second that this build is more insane than I thought, but like it is pretty much on like the expected level of insaneness, not more, not less. Okay. We also have these new sounds, so I'm sorry for that. If it's gonna jump scare you, it's gonna also jump scare me. Every single time. Wait, what? Oh, I saw, okay. I'm like, what? You are not supposed to do that. I have items specifically so you don't do that. Yo, what are you doing, buddy? Blood is lost. Absolutely clueless individual. Wait, why was I taking so much damage? Did the game think I'm standing in the phalanx itself, or what? Game's kind of stupid sometimes. And you know, it's like to be expected. Also, my throat kind of feels funky, like, you know, the throat soreness and all of that, like days before you get sick. If it happens now, I'm gonna fucking lose it. Like I can be sick right now. I can be sick like literally any other week in the year, but not now. So I hope it's just some tiredness or something. If I get sick, I'm gonna go crazy. Yo, one of these. I think we need these. How many do I have? I have exactly 0 of them. Amazing. But other than that, I was mostly just speculating what my next character should be, and I have some decent ideas. For example, a barbarian, which is built on the item Chill String, which has an Ice Lance proc on striking. The item itself gives amazing support for just cold skills in general and striking skills. Like you get a 4 life on striking, which is like insane. And then I was thinking, since Ice Lance is a special skill which scales off on your weapon bonus damage, or your weapon phase damage, So picking a barbarian and doing a wolf stance, you can get like a ginormous amount of weapon damage, like 700 or something, 800 even, something like that. It's just a stupidly high number of high amount of weapon damage that you can gain. So if I can do that, that'll be sick. I really want to see that. Even if it can clear like a dunk rate really quickly, that would be huge. That would be so funny. If I could have like a meme cast on crit ice, it would pretty much be PoE cast on crit Icelands build on a bow, which I have never done. I've only done cast on crit ice spear on melee, because that's like 10 times as strong. Because I don't know, for some reason bow cooldown or bow proc rate and melee proc rate is like wildly different. I mean, it's like understandable to a degree, but like, come on now. Come on now. The boing. Holy shit, I'm still not entirely used to the sound effects. I know you can replace them. So I'm gonna replace them to PoE drop sounds, since those are, I kind of miss those. And I think we're kind of far away from a new PoE 1 league. I know PoE 2 is just like releasing like next week. So that's hype for those people who play that. I'm not one of those people, but you know. Another crystal, dude. We're kind of low on crystals, on crystal drops specifically. Give me some crystal, dude. Jesse. Never consume the product, or whatever fucking Walt says. Jesse, what have you done to the arcane crystals? Jesse. Did you try to craft some jewels, Jesse? I was making tier units, bitch. What am I saying, dude? What the fuck is wrong? Okay, dude, let's just leave that behind, okay? I don't want to talk about it. I was outside, and it really just shows the side effects of why you shouldn't do that. Probably got brain damage from the sun, as usual. Just fries my brain. That little what is left of it. If you could get the reality piercer, that would be kind of big. It's not like I have a lot of hopes for it, but still, it's like a 10% drop. Jesus Christ, dude, it's so loud. Another one? No. Even though I specifically lowered the sound of it, I don't know why it does that. Like, it is almost the exact same volume as it was previously. Yeah, but that kill counter is very useful. Like, I really like that. I tested it a couple of times and it's like pretty accurate. I did a library with it, 139 library, and it said that I have 1633 kills and I got 1625. So it's pretty close. I don't know where the damage numbers come from. Like, that just feels wrong on like multiple levels. But I guess I'm gonna show how it looks. This is what it looks like. It's a bit more advanced looking. Yeah, see? Like goblin alert. Okay, dude, we're just gonna take. Oh no. This. Okay. Is it still usable like this? Nope, it crashed. I don't know why it does that, but when you click the like breakpoints things, it just crashes like out. It just insta. Maybe you have to let it load in once. I don't know. I don't know how it's supposed to work, but whatever. Okay, but yeah, you can do fancy things like that. You can do the duration, like the size of how large the whole thing's supposed to be. You can set like background opacity so it has its own little clear box so you don't like see through it. Compact name. Okay. Yeah, but whatever. So that's a cool new thing that I'm trying out. It's a lot more. It's getting a lot more attention this season, from what I can see, from a lot more people as well. So I thought, why not? Why not give it a shot myself too? How is this? Oh, dude, 5 sockets. No. That is so close to being good. Okay, we have 5. Let's do one more. Skulls, right? Or I can open these boxes that I have. We can do two small. No, one small, one medium, and then one large opening. Let's see. Yikes, man. Okay. God awful start. Dude, come on now. Okay, at least it's a unique. I thought it's gonna be a rare again. But now, the one that shouldn't disappoint. That is a big one. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, Vitality, at least it's useful, but like... Come on. Okay, so after we have been scammed, let's do another Skulls run. Just for the sake of those lost crystals. Indiana Jones and the Lost Crystal. In Albuquerque, New Mexico. Okay, definitely starts to like catch up with me that I'm playing a build that doesn't have an amazing clear. So I'm like eyeing builds that have like maybe this could be amazing. Because this is like not bad, of course, but like, is this good? I wouldn't go that far. Like it definitely could be improved. I wanted to. There we go. Oh, we got a Tesseract. Oh, yeah. Let's see. Let's see the stats. What is it? What? Did I not pick it up? Am I blind? Okay, there we go. Bro, that is atrocious. Good for cold damage, but like, man, that's kind of bad. It's kind of really bad for like everything else. Man. So it would be nice if we could get ourselves a good old relic drop, because I've got one today, finally, after like almost a week of not finding a relic on my own. And it's kinda not... It's like whatever. It technically could be useful on like an attack build. 20 attack speed, some 50 to 150 cold damage, I think, and ice burst. I don't know. could have just left that behind, but still. I also wanna get a kind of a big essence pool. Dude, the double. We're definitely not opening those. Maybe once I do some cause on my own time. So, fuck, what the dude. I don't even know what I wanted to say, man. Oh yeah, I wanna get some essences, some sacred essences, so I can start doing my own heroic Duncrags. Because previously I kind of relied on other people doing heroic Duncrag in the group because this build was weak and it couldn't really do 139. Like pretty much every room I had to make a new portal because I just died because I kept getting rushed to so much. So I will definitely want to see how that goes. Plus I still need the 105, 130 reroll just so I can make my staff. That would be great. Maybe getting a 120 reroll altar would also be nice. Yo, double cold raring. Let's go. Let's go. It's probably kind of bad. Oh, Zakarum boat. I'm still collecting those. I don't know if anybody even uses that set now. Like, I don't know how many fire any builds we have out there. I don't think there's a lot of them. But if somebody ever decides to do that, dude, they're gonna have the biggest supply. Dude, what? My fucking Raven familiar keeps despawning. Excuse me. Fucking excuse me. I don't know, dude, this is like this carbon free, not carbonated stuff. It just has a lot of air in it. Aerated. I'm getting like 3k kills each run, so in every 10-15 runs maybe I should be getting one. I think that's the number for SCOS. I know it's a way more for non-SCOS runs. But I think it's 1 in 50k something. I'm just mostly hoping because I kind of want to do that. I kind of want to get more. Okay, let's swap. Nope. Okay, there we go. Some very chill. For a little bit. I also still need Breaths of Thaumaturgy, just in case. Just in case I will not get my fragments from those two bosses because I'm still not using the new. Oh, never mind. Yep, I'm not using the new belt which I've made. I think we made it last stream. The Magic Res big spell, like the big Magic Res Giga Craft. And I kind of got lucky. I guess we only spent 200 something crafts on it. 200 to 300 attempts, so it's pretty good that we got it. But I need to blast it 2 more times, I think. And then I still need a good relic. Still need a good relic with magic res, so I can pop off once I get my staff. I kind of like how my progression has layers to it. So it's not just I get this item, this item, this item, this item, whatever. They're kind of depending on each other. Like I need, in order to use this part, I need this. In order to use this part, I need the previous part and some other stuff. So it's like I have tangible and like pretty achievable goals in order to make a better build for myself, and I love that. That's really good. I really like that when it's not just, oh yeah, I get this 10 items with this 2 like rune words or whatever, and then GG, you completed your build. That's okay. But I have like in-game things to achieve as well, like do a certain uber boss, or do a certain challenge, or do something like that, and then I can like unlock the next part of my build. That's really good. Oh, we got a reality piercer. Let's go. Let's go. Please get a relic from here. That would be big. Okay, I can ditch those. It even has strength too. That's interesting. I think we can, maybe we can corrupt it and get something good on it. We get a red line, that's all we got. That's not what I wanted. Doesn't really do much for me. Okay, I have the good amulet on. Let's embarrass this fool. Wait, can I don't have a lock, okay. Let's show him how it's done around these parts. Are you sure about that? Are you 1000% sure about that? Oh, he's invulnerable, but we can't see it. Right? What the hell happened to him? He wasn't taking damage, wasn't moving, and is just like standing still. Great. Great video game. Okay. I need to lose my mana shield against this guy. Yeah, for most bosses, mana shield is kind of bad, because they usually deal way more damage to my mana shield specifically, instead of actually dealing the damage. He casts like 5 things there. So my mana shield goes down faster than my life would in like the same type of damage. So it's just better for me to try to get some more regen instead of trying to keep my mana shield up, because my DPS goes down, and if I can DPS a boss quickly enough, that's just bad. Okay. Another destroyer, another's no relic. As usual. God damn it. I have killed 11 now, so I should get one. My pity counter should be up in there. Okay, whatever. Okay, I think we can do a couple labs now. Let's go. I'm trying out a new setup, but I have first of all, I have more life, so mobs mostly take away my phys res, and I'm realizing that that's not a good setup. Because I'm not like 60, like 50 plus 10 over cap, because then it wouldn't matter. Like this, it kind of does. So then I would be having a much better time, just in general. Because what I'm wondering is if I could go with a setup which doesn't use either Bane Blade, because that's also a life bonus, or one where we don't go for Living Flame. Because even though we are missing 900 life regen, which is insane, by the way, I could instead go for the Avoid, since this build kind of has a lot of regen already. So maybe Avoid would be much more valuable, you know. We would also gain defense, but defense doesn't do shit against bosses. It's a quick little tip, it doesn't, it's like useless. But it would make me survive labs, which definitely has its own value for sure. Nice. Kind of forces me to do a reaction to these. Previously they had like no extra drop sound, like I didn't use the D2 stat sounds. So it was just like, okay, we gotta pick that up, but that I like silently acknowledge that. Acknowledge then. But now I kinda gotta do a reaction to that bing sound effect. The bing boing. Hey, is this worth to build a whirlpool bar? I just dropped water box. Yo, that should be pretty big. I think this whirlpool is pretty good, especially for clear. You can do some shenanigans with boss DPS as well, but I think for boss DPS you specifically don't want to use water walks. But if you go all out and you use a water walk for clear, I think you can do some great stuff with that. I think there is definitely something to that. And then maybe you can do Winter Avatar for single target, because I think it's busted for single target. So that definitely has potential. That's a nice drop. Well, what am I doing? Oh my god, I don't know what's up in my voice, dude. Holy shit, I'm dying. It wasn't even screaming or anything. That would never played Alibar before, so I'm not sure how to build it. To be 1000% fair, I haven't played a lot of Elemental Barb either, but I think you just focus on the weapon, like. No, you're not using. Actually, I'm kind of interested in how people do that. We're gonna look that up together as a little bit of an adventure, a little bit of a fun. Let's see how people like that. Is normal trade a good benchmark for that? Yeah, it's like so many elementalists. Holy shit. Okay, let's check. Let's check these three. Yeah, it's an elemental weapon. Legendaries, okay, that's a different setup. Fuck, dude. I wish you could search for items. Okay. Let's see. Mentalist Wind Carver. There we go. That's a water walk setup. They use the Ordra card, the Oh no, and then elemental set. Do they use something else? They use, yeah, there is a whirlpool, but they don't specifically go into whirlpool. This is just like water walk is a good pair of boots, I'm assuming. So what is their single target? Deep, I don't know. Primordial Strike, probably. Dude, I have no fucking idea what they do. I'm so sorry. I really want to play an elemental bar, but there is so many elemental bars in the group already. And I don't want to be like, yo, I'm also competition for your builds. Yo, what's up? Give me all the good items, please. Thank you. Me too confused. I mean, okay. I know I have the boots on a hardcore assassin. Why did I say it like that? Assassin? That ass is a sin, though. Oh, sorry about that. My hardcore assassin. That's proper pronunciation. Okay. I'm glad we got through that. And I think the Whirlpool can do some damage already on a setup which isn't specifically set up for elemental damage like that. Like, on that build, the Whirlpool is just there because I'm using the boots. But I think it can already do some damage. But I want to show that. I want to finish this lab first, and then we can look at it together as like a little experiment. Because I think it's nice. Ah, fuck. But first, right now, in this place, I need to get a lapstone, a tier 7 lapstone. Because oh my god, I've been done absolutely dirty today by these labs. Like beyond disgusting RNG in the bad way. I have done a tier 8 labyrinth. I'm like, dude, easy. It's so easy. We're gonna get at least one tier 9 and I can just progress further. I got 5 tier 6 labstones, 0 tier 9s, 5 6s. And I'm like, okay, that's not great. But maybe my other tier 8 stone will be much better, right? Like, there is no way I get this unlucky 2 times back to back. And then the game crashes as soon as I enter. So it technically wasted my stone and I couldn't do anything. So I'm like, okay, that's like really bad. I'm a little pissed off at the game, but that's just like, you know, random crashes happen. It's in the game. It can happen. And then I do a tier 7, and that drops 3 tier 6 stones, no tier 8s. And then I do 2 tier 6s back to back, and they don't drop any stones at all, not even a tier 6. And then I'm just considering completely stopping for today, because that's clearly a sign of unbelievably bad RNG. And then I have some saved up souls, heavenly souls, so I can do 139 library. And then as soon as I enter the first library, which takes 3 souls, I only had 9, so I used 3 out of my 9 souls. It crashes again instantly as soon as I enter. And I'm like, dude, why? Did I hurt somebody? Did I like cross somebody who I shouldn't have? And now I'm getting unfathomably bad karma RNG. Like, what is this shit? And I don't think I will ever find out. I think it's gonna be a mystery forever on who I've hurt specifically to bless me with this. Oh, we don't salvage these. Yeah, usually just go around and get the rest of the set items, just in case I can. I mean, not just in case, like, so I can do some either semi-alls or save now for my next build. Saving a 400 signets kind of takes up a while. Like, it's not an instant process as much as I want it to be. But I think that's gonna be it for the most part. Legion of the Damned. Yeah. I have one. I have one now. It also takes time to make those. But yeah, those are definitely good. Also, we can get big runes from that too. We can get like every single rune from that place pretty much. Okay, so where is, there we go. This is my hardcore character. Look at that. 139, beautiful. Only 40 hours. It's yeah, that's a self-made Lazarus charm. I'm so proud of that. Okay, let's make a whirlpool like F3. And you know this thing is good because we're gonna do it on hardcore. let's do it on like TA first. Okay, damage is fine. Okay, without like any. What? I just came here to test this thing out. What is this? Okay, that's so cool. It's good to know that exists because nobody uses that. But yeah, it also procs like on hit effects as well, like on striking things. My mouse is not working correctly. Like, I'm pressing right now. Like, do we need shift lock for this? Dude, I don't know what's happening with my mouse. The usual mouse not work, haha, funny. Okay, imagine dying in TA at level 139. Anyway, if you have a working mouse, that's probably pretty good then. Like, you can probably do way more damage output. Oh my god, let me get out of here. Okay. Okay. So that's skill level, so that doesn't, okay. Okay, so it's 60% weapon damage. That's it. 60% weapon damage. Okay, that's not a lot. But I mean, you can get like a crazy amount of just flat weapon damage on a barb. With like pretty much whatever you do. Like you can go fizz, you can go IAD, all that jazz. Is there like any like damage conversion to this, by the way? Like it doesn't say it converts any damage. Like it just looks like a cold attack. Okay. Yeah, it deals like every type of damage you have. Yeah, so it doesn't even matter, like even though it looks completely cold, obviously, because of the blue colors. I think you can just do whatever you want, and the damage of it looks pretty solid, even as like I am specifically invested into assassin stuff. But I think you can definitely make it work. And then you have some other item with Whirlpool, so you can do single target. Because the boot always forces it to be large AoE. So it's horrible for single target, but can be amazing if you do like a boot swap. Okay. Okay, so now that we mentioned it, let's do one of these. Okay, anything good? Just if I was with Whirlpool, my EQ Warp can clear. Hell yeah. Faust is like a good... Like if you can do that fast, then there's definitely not a bad build. Like Faust can already give you so much. So if you can do that quickly, then you are doing a big gaming. And especially even like it's gonna be even better if you do like a setup where you are focusing on a Whirlpool. And not just like, oh, I have like this totally different character, but I put a Whirlpool boot on it. Whirlpool boot singular. Yeah, like you completely swap to elemental. It's gonna be so sick. You get the set, you get the weapon. Dude, it's gonna be banging. Plus it's an IAD plus stat stacking build, so it can scale to like infinity. Those builds are always like the highest end builds, I think. Like in my opinion. You're going IAD with some sort of stat. That tends to be the highest end builds in general. Just because there is so many ways to scale attributes in this game. But yeah, that's a great find, and now you have some big goals in front of you if you wanna go for that. Also, I swapped away from my hardcore character and my mouse started functioning properly. I'm not saying that the game is like plotting something against me, but like very suspicious. A little too suspicious. Also, I still need to do my Lazarus trophy on hardcore, so that's gonna be amazing. With my malfunctioning mouse. See, which one do we get? 6% IAD. Yikes. That's bad. Okay, do we have enough for a Samael? Because we might as well do that. Might as well. It's obvious. Such an obvious thing to get to as a conclusion. Okay. Oh, there you go. There we go. We have 2. But But what I also want to do is I have a vial that needs to be upgraded. Now the rolls on it are really bad, like it's awful. But my current one doesn't have the aura around it, so if I can get the aura, the big giant glowing aura, I would swap to that immediately. Because that just looks so cool. Oh my god. Let's shop some potions. I forgot to make the portal. Now let's see how this goes. This is always a hit or miss because he can just start spamming his bullshit. Which oh fuck, shouldn't have done that, whatever. So what I usually do is just try to go all out at the beginning to make sure that he goes down to like the 1% HP as soon as we can get him. And then the rest is just focusing on surviving. And with this build that goes kind of quick. As you can see, my mana went down to like 0 immediately. Like we got hit by 2 of these cold things, and we're just gone. Like we just, I cannot cast abilities. I also need to pay attention to teleport quickly, often. Because this fight has the tendency to get super easily desynced. And when you are desynced, you cannot dodge abilities properly. Like if you're desynced, whatever is on your screen is lies. Like if you're desynced, you can get hit by that difference. Okay. That's why I'm teleporting often, like even when it's like not necessary. Like I'm teleporting to exactly where I am right now. The only reason for that is just to make myself sync up with the server, because that kind of fixes it. This game works in mysterious ways. Okay. Could have even been bad. Okay. Not okay. I just wanted to go up there in DPS, but I guess can't do that. Can't even DPS in this country. That accent, I don't know where it came from. No friggin' idea. Oh, I forgot hotkey my other healing ability, which would be very important for the next phase. Next phase of the fight, which is just survive shit. So we need to... Yes. It consumes all my mana and heals me for like 90% of it. Okay. I think that's all the damage we want to deal for now. He used 2 of those at the same time, Jesus. So now we're just gonna dodge for the next 7.5 minutes. This build is amazing. I love it so much. It's just so stupidly strong. Like, I don't think Sandstorm got to this level of single target damage ability. Uh-oh. That could have been really bad if I don't have a Giga full heal ability. God bless the sorceress for just having everything. So how's your guys' day going? Have you done anything fun today? Have you been outside? Have you got a sunburn on your neck by any chance? Then maybe this stream is more relatable than... Okay, that was bad. Because I feel like I've got a sunburn, either from yesterday or today. And it's not even like properly summer yet, and I already have that. I can already tick that off of my list. Okay. That's not great. I don't know how much you can hear of the in-game audio. Oh my god, dude. How much you can hear of the in-game audio. But when he says destruction, it kinda tries to spawn it close to your location. And that's why you kinda need to move away very quickly from the fire circle. I was also taking care of my horse. Whoa. And my Yakuza was off for a company doing mental health days for everyone. Damn, you have a horse? Holy shit, dude. I did not expect that, okay. That's very cool. 2 of them. Jesus. Don't they have like a really high upkeep cost? I mean, I would imagine. Like it's not necessarily a small animal. It's kind of a big one at that. For those who don't know what a horse is, they are kind of big animals. They are like very large dogs if you have like no idea what a horse is. $20 worth of hay a day. I had some people in college who were like that. They were just balking like crazy for no reason. I mean, not no reason, they probably wanted to, but like, when I was like, okay, dude, like, why are you doing this? So, I don't know, it's kind of cool. Kind of wanted to do that. To just bulk up like crazy. Damn, that completely caught me off guard. I was absolutely not expecting someone to come in with a horse. Duh. Oh, dude. Okay. Also, it's also nice that you have like a company which does like mental health break. That's... I don't think I've ever heard a company where they actually do that as like a... Is that a regular occurrence? Or it's like a once a day, once a year sort of thing? Internet's full of surprise. Absolutely, that's why I fucking love being here. Once a year. Oh, I see. I'm like, damn, they just do that shit regularly, but I'm like, that could be a special event instead of like something coming. Oh fucking hell, dude. Dude, what is this? Samuel, leave me the fuck alone. I'm trying to talk to the horse guy. Thank you. I've killed 2 things somehow. I don't know what that's about. But yeah, that's very cool. Okay. I was mostly just doing yard work as I've been referencing it recently. Just mowing the lawn outside. Holy shit, that was such a clean such a clean lawnmower run today. It usually takes quite a long time because it's I'm usually a bit lazy to do it in time where it would be super easy. So it just usually gets very big and it's very annoying to deal with. But today I was done with it in half an hour. It was so clean. I never even had to stop to check like the grass being stuck. Stuck. Dude, that was just pristine. I was done in half an hour. I was super clean after that. I somehow had sunburn. I don't know how that happened. Speedrun grass cutting? Absolutely. It was just... I even got a new route. Like I was like, okay, wait, what if I do the complete outside and not... and try to get like all of them in a one continuous... So I was like, holy shit, dude, this is gonna be amazing. And I returned and I did that and it came out perfectly. I was so proud of myself and I also felt a little bit like, what am I doing? And to get rid of the weeds in my patio. Do like the handheld handheld, I don't know. The one which you need to push with two hands. Do you do the weed whacker style or do you go lawnmower tractor? Although patio, that kind of implies a smaller place, I would imagine. Dude, 20 seconds and we're free with this shit. Gotta pull them out by hand. Oh damn. Oh yeah, you said weeds, not like specifically the entire. Yeah, damn. Yeah, get the roots. Yeah, makes sense. And okay, we got it. GG. Okay. And now the moment of truth comes now. Take it between the bricks. Yeah. Yeah, I used to do that when we had like a vine place. I don't know how you say that. When it's like a hillside, which has been fully planted with vine place, bro. What am I saying? I shouldn't speak after like 9 PM. Like it's completely pointless. Like you guys can understand what I'm saying, but like, bro, you could just, I don't know. You guys know. You guys get it. Fucking hell, dude. Okay. Now the question is, do we have the aura or not? It's a 20% chance to have it. And if we have it, that's huge. Fuck. Dang it. Anyway, that's... Can I show how it looks like? I think I still have a character which has the aura. Does this character have it? I don't have it on this one either. Dude, which fucking character did I do it on? Oh, I sold that one. Yikes. I don't think I have it on this either. Yep. Okay. Oh wait, they changed these retroactively? Oh, okay, I thought this was like... Okay. I thought this was gonna stay the old version forever. I guess I'm a dumbass. God damn it. Well then, okay. Okay, but they stayed legacy, of course. Come on. I shouldn't have checked this. I knew 100% I'm gonna be disappointed, and yet here I am. No, I don't even have the bonus on it at all. God dang it. Fuck. Okay, well that was a very short but disappointing flashback. Damn. I thought I'm gonna have that legacy and I'm just gonna build onto that season by season. But I guess we have different ideas. So what now? I guess we can do another. I don't have any runes, so I can't really upgrade it. Like I can't open this one, for example. And nobody really needs these bows, so I'm so sorry. Let's open another tier 6, hoping, crossing my fingers and just praying in silence that I get it. That we get another upgrade, hopefully, maybe. Or that I get my staff. That could also happen. Or I get my fragments. That could also happen. I'm saying it like that because it is incredibly unlikely that it will happen, but it can happen. And that's why you play RPGs, because everything can happen. You just need to spend hundreds of hours on it, but it will happen eventually. Probably, maybe. Unlikely, but it can. Ooh, royal circlets. That could be a fun corruption if you get some good on that. Like that's just a generally decent item until you get your build specific one. Like pretty much everybody can gain something out of that. It's just good. Jeez, we are kind of taking a lot of damage. Okay, my mana is so gone. It's more like so gone these. And I think I don't even need to finish that, you know where this goes. So I will just not do that. I'm still thinking about those horses. Goddamn. I think that's gonna be in my sleep even. That caught me off guard of 100%. I'm sorry, I'm harkening back to this. It's just like small things like that can really occupy my mind when there is nothing in it, and that's like usually there is nothing in it, so it's easy to fill up that space. Like that can help a lot when I wanna like hyper focus on something, and I just sit down. Just not many people have horses. Yeah, that's like completely like I'm thinking about the logistics of just you know having their own space, and it can already be like, you know, annoying and whatever to take like a dog to the vet. With horses, do you have the vet come to you? Because I'm, you know, I'm not intimately familiar with horse logistics. Yeah, vet comes to you. Yeah, that would make sense. Although if you have a horse, I would imagine that you also have like a trailer for it. Is that too much to assume? Yes, to which part? Too much to assume? Or do you have one? Traders required. Yeah, I see. I'm legit gonna go off stream and I'm gonna look like find one of those channels on YouTube which does like they go into explaining the niche. Like there is that one guy for coffee. I don't know his name. I'm very sorry for all the massive coffee fans out there. But all his YouTube channel is about is coffee and how to like disproving coffee myths and all of that stuff and just explaining the basics for those who want to get into it. I'm gonna find myself a channel like that for horses, and that's gonna be my second monitor stuff. Min-maxing coffee, like there is like crazy levels to that. And I thought, you know, as an avid coffee consumer, I'm like, yeah, I know a couple things about it. Of course, I'm not gonna be an expert, but like I know how to make one, right? And then it turns out I've been making it like incorrectly, and like just the way I'm making it makes it taste much worse. And I'm like, I wonder how many of these very small things I'm doing absolutely wrong. There are things for which I like don't care. Like, dude, I don't care if I'm folding my clothes incorrectly. Welcome to life, yeah. Although that I don't know if that's just like a newer wave of internet people who are like trying to min-max everything, like trying to be the best at folding clothes and being the clothes folding experts. But like I feel like there is a person for everything like that. Like that is just a insanely dialed in person who knows like the in-depth lore and all the history and all the technicalities to like ironing pants or something like that. And it's not because it's their job or something, they just do it as a hobby. Like they have like a completely different job, or they do it in such a crazy level that they're like a high tier manager of that specific thing, which I don't even know how you do that. Like they're just the most knowledgeable person about ironing pans. Which on itself would be kinda like interesting, like, oh, I wonder how you got to be the best pant ironer. But for the most part it will eventually turn into YouTube short clickbait of, you have been ironing your pants wrong, this is how you do it, and then it's just crazy amount of jump cuts and everything. Which is just like, okay, cool. Thank you for being just like literally every other person on this godforsaken website. I turned a very, very cool and interesting topic into depression, sorry about that. I tend to do that a lot. Sometimes. I'm sorry. It was funny, I'm glad. If other people can enjoy my brainless ranting about stuff like that, then I will sleep happily. But you know where else I would sleep happily? If this game would give me rift stones, what is happening? 2 back-to-back tier 6s with no stones. Am I doing something wrong? Do I need to find a YouTube video about how to find tier 7 rift stones the best? You have been doing tier 6 labyrinth, you're wrong your entire life, this is how you do it. Watch this 30-second YouTube short and you will know. I will grab this. Sorry, I'm really going off on, on this. I'm just losing my mind. Go on Twitch and ask a streamer. Yeah, like they know. That makes sense. Wonder if anybody's streaming Median Exile right now. I should check. Maybe there is this very cool Hungarian guy who does that. Nah, they probably don't know, and they don't know shit about this game. Okay. Thank God. These are all tier 6s, by the way. Every single one of these is tier 6. It's not like I don't have them in my inventory or in my stash or on my mule or something. I just don't have any that's not a tier 6. I'm stuck. That was a very easy setup or something, but I'm just not gonna execute that. Okay, I'm gonna leave that ball hanging. Would be cool if they could cube them up or something. I've been asking for that for so long. Maybe that is. I could take it as my fault for not leaving it in the feedback forum session. There is like a specific feedback page on the forum, and they are reading chat in Discord, and they're taking like ideas, I guess, sometimes, but they every single time they just like, okay, put it in the feedback and we will consider it. And they're like, but would this not be obvious to do something like that? And they're like, just put it in the feedback. So I will make a gigantic write-up, and oh my god, I'm gonna put it in the feedback like nobody did before. It's gonna be crazy. But yeah, that would be so nice if you could just 3-1. I don't even need to be 2, because for like perfect gems or runes, they made the recipe to upgrading just 2 of each instead of 3. 5-1, even 5-1, I could take that. That would be fine. In my opinion, that would be fine. It's like not even that easy, where you are like making progression too easy, even though lab is like the hardest place to progress, in my opinion. So I would even take 5-1, just something. Give us something. Because this is ass. But that doesn't matter. We go another game, another 6. Okay. After this, no matter if we get a stone or not, we're gonna do a Scuzz run again, just in case I get a relic. Oh, I wanted to respec, whatever. I mean, it's really hard to get a stone if I die at the entrance. Also, excuse me for burping into the microphone without saying anything. I really don't know what's wrong with this like flavored water. It's just it just carbonates itself. I don't know, just to mess with me. Ooh, something big, something gigantic. Bro, what? 2 tier 4 items? I'm in a lab. Why am I getting tier 4 items? Guys, this is all fine. I'm definitely not getting close to any like losing my mind or something moments, so don't even worry about that. Okay, we're completely chill, and this is 100% expected. This is usual behavior from the game. Okay, there is nothing wrong. If you're having a hard day, just think about horses, okay? But just the horses and not like the utilities and keep ups and not, don't think about that. Horses, just that. Just. And it's gonna be fine. I keep spiraling back, dude. This is insane. I'm so gonna lose it. I mean, I didn't plan a long stream today, but I think it's gonna be ending in a straitjacket, probably. Okay. I also need to mule again, like I just did before the stream, to like some extent. But dude, I'm filling up with so much shit. Although the most space is taken up by either the rune stones, random garbage that I probably don't even need, or paint. just paint all over the place. Those should have containers as well, in my opinion. Might as well. Like, if you're making containers for everything, just make them for the dyes as well. And my problem with tier 6, it has a very open layout. Oh, fuck, I forgot to do the Abyssal Shrine in the last one. Oops. Oh my god, there it is. Oh, dude. That's... Even if that's the only one I get, I'm gonna be happy. I'm gonna own nothing and be happy about it. Oh Jesus, dude. They're taking quite a beating here. The funny thing about this build, I can tank tier 10 phobos just fine. Like, I don't need to worry about tier 10 phobos like at all. And yet, seeing the necrobots, I'm like legit in danger in like any lab. Like, these guys just absolutely demolish this character. Like, they're just so strong, and I have no idea why. Like, even though I have like Fizzraz, defense, grit, all of that, they just hurt like crazy. And in tier 6, there needs to be like both a large distance, a big group of enemies. Like, there needs to be a combination of these things for them to be dangerous. On tier 10, they can just be 3, like right next to me, like in this distance, for example. Like, 3 of them is in this range, and I'm concerned already. And I just like... And I know that this build has like gigantic damage. So it's not like my complaint is valid or something. It's just like, still, I kinda want to have my little bit of complaint with this build, that the range is pretty much melee. Like, for most casters, you can just shoot out projectiles, do big AoEs and stuff like that. With this, you can just have to stand in front of the face of enemies. You're pretty good at it. Like, once you're in the face, dude, there is no face remaining. You're just melting it. But until then, you are in a major danger. Although after this, if I would forget it by myself, which I hope I don't, because I think I have a memory of like 10 minutes probably, I need to respec. Just let me know that. If I forget it by myself, just let me know that I need to respec. I will know what to, just let me know. If I would forget it. I'm trying to empower my brain cells. Just saying the same thing over and over again, just so it probably oh my god, a second one? What is this, Christmas? No, because it would be incredibly hot for Christmas, and I don't want that. I want Christmases to be cold as hell. snowy, ideally. But at this point, that feels like a luxury a little bit. So it's fuck, once again, taking a happy topic of Christmas and just bring global warming to it. Amazing. How does he do it? Every single time. Ooh, another paint. Even though I just said like 5 minutes ago that my inventory is constantly getting filled up by paint, I'm still picking them up like, ooh, another one, yo. Those are shiny. Gosh, darn it, I deserve it. I pretty much do this to myself, like there's like 2 split personalities inside of me. One of them is causing harm, and the other one, when it switches back to power, is like, whoa, who the fuck did that? It's all me, dude. I am my own problem generator because I'm mostly just sitting in my room all the time. Even if I have a job, like I'm mostly had work from home stuff, home office. That's the good work from home. I mean that kind of works. I just need to generate my own problems since I'm not really meeting with other people. Just so you know, something to keep me on my toes. Okay, let's see. We want this to be a Tonacon. That would be ideal. Nope, it's this idiot again. Every time. At least it could give me a trophy. I would like that. That would be nice. Because then I could make a non-class bound Asmodan heart, which would be great. Also, yeah, I think I wanted to say it earlier. I just got like interrupted by probably myself, honestly. That the reason I don't like tier 6s is because it has a much smaller chance for spawning bosses, which is what I want. I'm still looking for full boss anomaly. So the higher tier we do, the more of them we'll see, so that's just gonna be better for my fragment drops. And secondly, it's just better. I don't if we see those bosses, first of all, we're gonna see more of them, and the bosses themselves have higher drop rates for those fragments, so it's just like multiple times worth. It's big worth. Okay, we can do this. 18, 19, is that good enough for keeping? It's probably good for corrupting. We'll see if anything comes out of that. And I remember that I need to respec. So if you had that in mind, you can delete that. You can delete that from the cache, from the temporary memory. Okay, let's see. Do we get anything else on it? Hey man, how's you doing? Yo. Sorry, I emoted. Yo. Welcome back. Oh, nice. It's been going very solid. We just did some yard work today, so I'm very tired. I'm kind of doing this stream a little bit late, and every single time I do one of these late streams, I'm like, dude, next time I should do it earlier, because it literally hurts my brain to do it. And then next time I'm like, man, I was busy today. Let's do a late stream. What could go wrong? This goes wrong. But other than that, I'm doing very solid. How about you? Poison res, dude. Poison res. Fuck. That's nothing. That's big nothing. Okay, I wanted to respec. I said, and I remembered. The build stays exactly the same. The only thing I'm gonna change is I'm gonna use a different coven. I'm gonna drop Living Flame, even though it gave us almost 1000 life regen and a big bonus to life. I wanna try out Warp Armor right now as my secondary. Warp Armor Vengeful. So we should be permanent 50 Fizzres in labs, and it's gonna be amazing. Okay, we take this. We max this out as well. Yep. This. I'll see if I even need to max this out, because I probably don't even need to, actually. We'll see. Okay, tomorrow at 2 AM starts new leather in D2R. Ooh. That's big. I have like no idea about those. But damn, new leather reset, people are gonna go crazy. Warlock has been kind of nerfed. That's like the only thing I know, that it was insanely busted when it got released. It should still be pretty strong from what I've heard. I don't know the current ins and outs of D2R. Oops. But yeah, but he should still be pretty strong. Like from what I've seen, it looks insane. I just something to be a stare to. Yeah, I'm like, I couldn't imagine something that like completely nukes it, because that would just, you know, that would be really bad. Let's see. Am I still good on stats? Yeah, we are. Okay, full energy, 46. Yeah, I kinda need to max that out. That'll last a little bit of something. Yeah, but that sounds pretty good. Good, better through than better playthrough build than Necro right now. It's a shame that summon is like just you know, you want to do a summoner. You want to do a summoner, then we have this amazing class which has existed for forever, the Necromancer, or do the new thing. Yeah, it's. I will also do a summoner in Median, and it's gonna be a paladin. It's not gonna be a necro, of course. I also have a summoner in here. Have I shown that? Have I shown the barb summoner that I do? It's not that strong. It's not like it's crazy strong or anything. It's just a fun build. It's just with the new changes to this season, there is these why did I sound? There is a these. There's this like items from melee procs, for example, 100 chance to cast Eviscerate on melee attack. Now, some of your minions can also do that. Like your minions can gain your melee procs, which is like, what the fuck? Yeah, I think I can have 8. Okay, and just to show what that is, I don't have an Amazon leveled up, which has the Eviscerate. The Eviscerate is... Yeah, as you can see, they do all kinds of procs all over the place. And Barb Summon was not... Yo, why did half of my... What the fuck happened to like half of the dudes in here? Guys, are you dying in training? What the fuck? Okay, it's that bodes really well to their endurance and HP, that they just disappear. But yeah, Barb Summon was not weak already, but now it's kinda banging. And I'm losing my health. What is going on? Okay. Oh, I need to swap to. Where is my? Oh, there it is. Okay. You still need to do some weird stuff around, like use a different, use like a different stance or buff to summon your minions, and then to wear it as like your regen thing. Like I'm still very squishy from, you know, to clone jutsu for some reason. Minions, you need to champion of the Sun Relic. Yeah, that does like such a big heavy lifting. Like you get all res, and I think they give like fizz res as well. I mean, it just really shows that I've never had it. Like it's just like, yeah, dude. Also, welcome to the stream, Ryan. Good to see you here. Dude. But since we are doing the Grail, we're gonna get it eventually. Or I think we already have it. I don't know, but I think somebody's playing with it. If we have it already, because we have a summoner in the group already. Also, I'm way too used to just running ahead and actually doing the killing on my own. But with this build, I kind of have to be patient, and I'm not really good at that. Some of you guys might already have experienced that when it comes to patience. That's just not me. No, we have done a Pally shield. Oh yeah, makes sense. Yeah, but you can do some other setup where you don't need that in a. Oh yeah, but it's a unique shield. Okay, it's not a craft. For some reason I thought it's a craft. Is the Herald of Zakarum shield? I think that's what has it. Okay, still not like insane speed, but I think it's pretty good for a summoner. It's very respectable, and of course it's missing a lot of things. Like it's easily missing like 200 to 300 minion damage, which is like a lot to miss that much. So this could obviously be much better. I kind of want to see something. Can this build? Can we do Awakened Ascended Riftwalker with this? I mean, this is my gear. I'm using Eviscerator Gladiator just so I can have more minions. Goetia, of course. I'm using this for Graveyard just so I can keep myself alive with this like extra whatever regen we get. It's not that much actually. It's 200, so I thought it would be 400. So it's a little disappointing on that. This is just something. I think I just had this pair of boots lying around, and I was like, beats nothing. You just play Sinner with nothing else and just focus Oscar with just raw Tally Stomp. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. What the Pally summon is. We'll see. I want to experience. Whoa, what did I do? Oh, I weapon swapped. I'm an idiot. And I honestly don't have a lot of faith in this because these guys don't have a lot of res. 134, even though that looks nice and all of that, but like Uh-oh. Guys. Okay, there we go. Cool, my Merc died. And they can barely take down the the Frostwalker. That's okay. I think this build is not entirely cut out for this for this boss. Whatever. Let's go back to my sorceress, which can do things. Okay, that's the main idea anyway. I just wanted to test out how this new setup works with this Coven setup, Vengeful Power, Warp Armor. Because now pretty much every single time I should have more mana than life, so that means I will not get cursed with minus Physres. I have everything I need. I know I have 2 points. I'm just saving these for hard times. Okay. So we get a 7 finally. I was so happy when we got there. Okay, how much damage reduction is that? 113. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, 14k HP. Damn, that's a big loss in that. It's like 2,500 HP overall. No, just like 2,000. But my mana goes down like way less. It could just, yeah, nah, it's still noticeable in a room like this, of course. Maybe it's just me being like doing wishful thinking, that I'm like, I really just want to see the outcome that I was aiming for. But this might be the good setup. I don't know, dude. I have no idea. That's definitely not the good setup. Dying to that boss. That's perfect music. Perfect boss music. Ah. They keep coming through the door one by one. I can't get to him. To it? Him? Does an anomaly without any physical manifestation have a gender? Is Diablo woke? No, sorry about that. I didn't mean to bring hard topics into the ah! Dude, my reaction time is not cut out for things. Let's just say that. And I miss my poison build in times like this. Every 10 seconds I would need to press one ability, and then I would be fine for the other 9.5 seconds. Got him. And we got 3 signets. That's great. But I said that I need this boss, so it's definitely good thinking from the game, you know. Can't really complain when I'm getting exactly what I asked for. Yo, in for the kill. That's kind of a rare item. It's kind of nice to see. Even though it's very, very niche in use, I think. I think even attack builds have like way better options for farming. But still, that's a cool item to see every once in a while. Even though this is my second one that I've found already. I don't know, there are some of these items which just like completely evade me for like multiple seasons. and then just found 2 of them in a very short duration in the next one, and then never again. It's really just how it goes with these games. So overall, I still can't confidently say that this setup is better. The good thing is that I can't really feel it on my regen. Yo, big rune drop. But maybe specifically what I was looking for is the more dangerous robot encounters. For those it seems to be doing better. Which is an achievement to some extent, I guess. Oh, we get Liberty, dude. We're finding some rare items in here. Okay. That's the American assassin build. they made a shield, called it a different word for freedom, and put guns in it. Incredible. That's just some real gaming shit right there. Who came up with that idea? Oh, there's 2 pillars in here. Which means one of them surely will be a Tanakhan, right? 100%, right? Man. Some days this game is so funny, it's crazy. What's also kind of funny is that I think with this, of course if I don't get death striked to death, wait, why did I can't win. Yeah, I can just... Yeah, that region is very noticeable that we don't have it anymore. Like, I need to use an ability to heal in this. Like, I could just tank it previously. Dude, I just want to pick up my boots. Thank you. Ooh. That's big. That's exciting. Okay, let's see how can I get these guys away. You're just gonna all take my hand. AJ is the best at median, absolutely. I have this. Impeccable regen. I also have the weapon swap void staff, of course. Okay, now let's see. 89 Cauldrons. Should be chill as hell. Okay, got him. Yo, Idol of Stars, yo. That's another big one. No fragment, but it's kind of expected, I guess, on tier 7. But we're not gonna get it here. That would be sick, though. It's a pretty fast Phobos. This build annihilates Phobos, and I'm so happy. Because if I have like a good clear build, they usually have it. When I see Phobos show up on screen, I'm just like, dude, this is just embarrassing. Like, I'm like, oh no. I don't know how to kite him that well, but this build, it doesn't even take damage from it for the most part. Which that feels like fucked up. Like, that's just... I even got a... Let's see, can I... Okay. I got a recording yesterday. I was trying to do a tier 10. And I kinda got a bit too arrogant, as we... That might be the good word for it. Let me pull that up. If it ever decides to load. Video, please. Okay, there we go. Let me... Okay, I can, I think... Yeah, that's probably... Okay. So this is tier 10. I have the exact same res, like 89, before he jumps on me. So with his debuff, I have 83 res. And I kited him all the way from like here. There was like this place continues. And then I kited him here. I wanted to kite him more for some reason. I don't exactly know why. This was like 2 AM probably. And I was like, dude, easiest for what? I loaded up my recording software while he was going crazy. Like, I could tank all of that. And I was like, dude, this Phobos skill, so free. All of them have been so free so far. This is even so freer. And look at that damage. The damage is pretty nice, huh? Now, I want you to pay attention to these puddles. Because there's going to be quite a lot of them. What is this spam, dude? And there is like 4 more in here. If that fight was to continue, I got demolished. Like, the moment I thought, dude, this is so free, I got absolutely embarrassed. Hello, Dom Ben. I almost said Doom Ben. Like, that would be crazy. This is still very solid. Yeah, Doom would be very cool though. What is up? Dude, why am I keep taking screenshots? I forgot to disable the hotkey for screenshots. Ugh. Any tier 8 lapstones in here, by the way? By any chance? I know that when I'm doing a lab, it's mostly just gonna turn into X+1 tier labstone, please. And it would be really nice. Watch some of the YouTube videos. I'm fairly new to Media Excel and I saw you were live. Hey, welcome. I'm really glad you came here because this is the perfect place to almost learn something about the game. If you want to do that, then it's almost a good place to do that. So I'm really glad you are here. By fairly new to Median, do you mind sharing how new? Like, do you have like a character or something, which is like how high you are in the getting to know the game? Is the tool usable now? It was terrible last time I tried. Which tool? Yo, welcome, dude. You guys have the same name. It both starts with M, and I thought that you immediately asked that. The tool is pretty good. I've been having a lot of fun with it. The DPS counter is like, I don't know where it's getting that from, like that. yeah, it's pretty good in my opinion. Like the loot filter is exactly the same as D2 stats, even though it's not exactly the same. It's better because you can hide stuff. Plus this, that you can just do the same sort of combination. Like you can just group these up for the same notify map sound effect. Oh, that's so good. That's good. Played a lot of D2, PD2, got to 115 Sin and a low Druid. Hell yeah. Sin is a very good to progress, especially once you're above like level 90 or level 100. So you're gonna have, if you wanna learn bosses on something, that's definitely one of the builds to do that, in my opinion. Probably like it should be. Yeah, but yeah, utils is absolutely banging. The kill counter is almost 100% accurate. I would say it's more like 99% accurate because sometimes it just adds kills that the game doesn't notice. Once again, no idea. It's probably some background spaghetti kills that we're getting. But overall, I would say it's usable now. Which means that I will have to make a guide about it on how to use it again. That's great. So, okay, let's not do that. These are all. I like how this item is like tier unique and sacred unique at the same time. Like, how does it happen? Guys, what did you do? What did you do here? What is this spaghetti contraption? Okay. Is it crazy delay? I don't know, like I specifically make it so that it doesn't have a big delay. I don't know, man. Twitch is just Twitch and YouTube are both doing something. Or maybe I'm just a completely dumbass and I have it set up to have a big delay and I just don't even know it. It could be the case. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that's the case. So sorry for that. That you were asking a question yesterday and I'm just answering it now. Oh, the utils had. Now it doesn't. It's like very much spot on. Like it's instant with the sound as well, which I really like. D2 stat also had sounds, and I tried to do like PoE sound effects, of course. A very original idea, I know. And it was very annoying because it had like 1 or 2 second delay on the sound effect. And I'm like, yeah, but it's kind of like, it's kind of losing the point of using the sound if it's gonna be much later than I even pick up. But this, the sound is instant with the drop if it has sound. So I'm definitely thinking on downloading those PoE drop sound effects. Just so I can be very, very hipster and use different game sound drops, because that's very funny. Or some, dude, I don't know. It's 11 PM. I should be going to bed soon. Need the things that it's another thing that I just like to mention every once in a while. The PoE think sound is just so, like, it's something truly special, and I'm gonna die. Like it's still huge once you hear it in the game. Did you try Exorcism for clear? No, I haven't actually. Where can we get Exorcism? Actually, because I have no fucking idea. I don't think I've ever used that skill, by the way. Okay, stop doing that, please. Ooh, skill index. Let's look it up together. Because I like doing this thing. Boots, okay. SU chain boots. Oh, okay. I think we should even have that. Melee attack that is magic damage over time buff. The enemy is pressed to its nearby monster, meant to do a small amount of damage per tick, a large amount of time to facilitate spreading. I see. But we need... Okay, wait, what? Increase damage, reduce duration. Okay, that's whatever. But doesn't that need like attack stats, or it scales like a spell? Because this is very heavily spell, of course. Like you probably know it. But if we could have some bigger clear, that would be very fun. I guess it doesn't take that much of a time to run some heroic Duncrags. Okay. The other thing is, although even if it's like if it's an attack, then we can probably do it with melee devotion. So I don't know if you have it. I mean, I will actually take a look at it because I have no idea. Although it's one of those things that people probably don't keep unless someone specifically asks for it. So let's see. I think it's Shrill. Oh, somebody has it. And they don't appear to be using it. We might have a deal. That person is just not online, but I will definitely ask them once they are on. Or by the time they come online, I can probably just make it. Uh-oh. But that's a very good idea. I will consider it. Do you know how it scales from skills, by the way? I know it's probably a lot from asking that. But if we can, like, if I can actually turn this build into having good clear, that's gonna be the second very large thing you have done for me, and I have absolutely no way of repaying you. No, rabies clone. Oh, that's good. That's good. I really like the gameplay of that, or just hold the visual of it. Of course we don't get anything. So that's definitely gonna be worth trying out. But it's gonna be just spell since people paired up with Disintegrate. We will see, but that's at least an idea where I can work towards. I asked the current rank 1 Sork, who is also doing this entire build. That's why I'm building it, because it worked really well for them. As to what they're using for clear, but they haven't answered me. And it's been a week, so I don't think they will answer me in anytime soon. I will probably just find it out for myself. Herald of Pestilence, yo, that's an item. I mean, the boot itself has physical magical spell damage, so there has to be something. There has to be something with it, right? It wouldn't have spell damage on it if it didn't scale from it. Or if it does, then it's kind of stupid. Okay, that's a bit strong of a saying, but still, it's kind of dumb. Why would you put a stat on an item that it has no good relation to it? Is it gonna be another no Labstone run? Are we doing this shit? Is this what we have come down to? Just doing the same tier like 9 times for me to get 1 stone? Is this it? Is this my life? Or is just today's cursed? It could be that today's cursed. I'm dumb to believing stupid shit when it involves me as well. Like, for the most part, I don't really believe in conspiracy theories, you know, all of that jazz. I don't like that. It's just there is usually a narrative behind it. Any good leveling tips? I'll just blast through the acts. You can get through the acts pretty, like, That is, Mephisto is very good for farming arcane crystals on normal Mephisto, very good. If you put physical damage taken reduction on your rings in terms of Mystic Orbs, that's gonna be a very big bonus to survivability on your amulet as well. Dude, my mouth is dry. For the most part, it just blasts through acts, normal nightmare, and then once you have probably experienced it since you have 115. But once you're in hell, that's when the fun begins. You can do a /quest to see which charms you need to do at your level currently. Like if you're missing any, that's a good way to. No, I feel like it sucked. Nah, don't worry about it. This game can definitely be a humbling experience on many different levels. Have you taken the lightning zone to Skos before? Yes, I did. It is very squishy, and for regen relies on life on kill, which wasn't my favorite. But that was like, oh my god, there it is. Thank you video game. And I took a screenshot again. But that was like years ago, so maybe I was not building it correctly. I mean, I'm assuming that's the case. For the most part. Like, it could just be that I was an idiot back then. I think I needed the SU or SSU helm, which if you're lightning, if you're caster, then it gives you a big life on kill bonus. I think that's the one. I needed that, and then had a helm swap for bossing, where I didn't really care about life on kill, and I just needed big damage. And I think I got to 138 or something, and then I swapped the bow on that build. But lightning zone is amazing. Like, that's so fun. It's just you right click and you damage the entire screen. That's so cool. That's incredible. Okay, we're getting kind of full here. I don't like that. So yeah, I wanted to wait with the town. As I said, the phase damage taken Mystic Orbs, it's this thing, this here at the middle. This, if you use that while leveling, you put 5 on your rings and 5 on your amulet, you're gonna be indestructible. Oh yeah, the gold find stacking is also, it has just been buffed in this season or last season. Like it used to be 1 for 2, 1 for something. How do you put them on? You just take an item. Let's see, do I have something? Okay, not this. Okay, you just buy these. They are 12k gold each, or they're gonna be like 13 for you since you're lower level. And you just right click, and you just left click. It's just a right click. You don't need to cube or anything. It's just a right click, and then you can put them on. There is an NPC in every act that sells these. In Act 1, it's gonna be Geed, our fellow gambling machine. In Act 2, it's gonna be Drognan. In Act 3, it's gonna be Alcorap here. Our Jolly. My sim is probably lacking so much. It adds level requirement, yes. So you need to pay attention. And the level, if your item has a high level socketed stuff in it, that's gonna be the base item requirement. So if you have an item which has like, let's say 50 requirement, but you put in a rune with an 80 requirement, that's gonna be the new, and all the requirements is gonna be added on top of that. So it could mess with your items a little bit. But there is a whole bunch of interesting things in here. The orange ones are for armor only. These are the grayish, bluish. These are for weapon only. The whites are for everything. There is not a lot of variation in it. This is for like whatever you can put it on. And this is for rings, amulets, and quivers specifically. But yeah, this is huge for leveling. It's a lot of damage reduction. It says better defenses now though. That fell elemental damage reduction. We have every piece. Oh yeah, true. I've completely forgot about the flat reduction you get from lightning shield. Yo, that's big. I should try that again. I don't think anybody's playing Lightning Amazon from the group actually. We might have an idea. Okay, these are just resistances. 7 of each res. Poison reduction, life, mana regen, phys reduction, defense. These are the rings. You can put spell damage, all kinds of spell damage on all of them. Magic Find, these are minion stats. For weapons you can put damage, all kinds of different damages. Cast speed. Life on kill. You can put life on kill on your weapons. That's also... You're leveling it right now? Hell, definitely let me know how that goes. Where you are right now. What part of the leveling you are at. Yeah, you can get XP gain, but it's kind of niche, so I wouldn't necessarily go for it. Personally, maybe I'm doing something wrong. By going defense, you can put life and mana on melee attack. So these can be huge if you're doing a melee build and you need some sustain. Having Twisted Claw Druid, amazing. Life on hit if you need it. Oh, 50, nice. Okay, then definitely report back once you get to some higher levels. On the armor, you can get defenses. This is really important. You can get life regen per sec, and this can be insane. Like you can put so many of these on your armors. Like this can be stronger than a potion early on. You can put res, all res, on your items. This is the like top corner one. Again, very useful one. This is just hit recovery, block speed, damage. This spell focus is like bonus spell damage. Think of it as some extra bonus damage that is different from spells. Okay, give me like 2 hours. I will be sleeping like a baby by then, but sure, I will be mentally there with you. These are attributes, 5 of each attributes, and this is minus requirements. Make honorific crystal sword. Is there a 6 open? Yes, the way you make honorifics is you go into your Frigid Highlands teleport, or you just walk in from town, of course, if you're just first timing there, and you kill this guy, and you will get a Mark of Infusion, and this can make any item into an honorific. And then you want to gamble for a crystal sword. It's up, like it depends on what character level you are. So let's see. There is a list for base items. I know it's probably a lot of info at a time. I'm sorry if I'm being a little too fast on that. So definitely slow me down if I'm being incoherent. But if we look at crystal swords, 6 socket can be made from a tier 4 crystal sword, and you need to be level 85 in order to gamble that, or to find that somewhere from like a zone level 85. So that's gonna be a bit later on. So I'm gonna drop this link. This has like the base item bases and all of that. You can find it here. And to make that, let's get to a gambling NPC. For example, Anya here, and we can look for crystal sword in here. It's this fielder icon. And I'm not gonna have enough space. Oh my god, dude, space management. My biggest enemy in this game. Okay, that should be enough. So we can look for specifically tier 4 crystal sword here. Let's see, do I know the alphabet? Okay. And now we just press R, so we can reroll the window. And if we find one, it's gonna glow up in like a yellow background like this. I'm looking for a Grand Scepter as well, but that's for another thing. So now we just press the button. Hopefully we don't overroll, because that's embarrassing every single time. But it's just gonna show up when you at the least expect for it. Did not think I could filter gambling either. Yeah, there are some things which are like, which people have been playing this game for a very long time, and they're like, wait a second, you can filter. You can also reveal the map if you have not done that. I know you probably at 115 you probably did, but if you didn't know, you can press R in here, and my game crashed. So if you didn't know, you can crash your game by pressing R. That's 5,000 IQ shit here. Okay. Fuck. That's not what I meant to do. The game is just... So R crashes the game. Yep, that's... Put it in the notes. Very important. Game is just straight up embarrassing me in front of the cool kids. God damn it. Okay, did I at least put the game back up correctly? Almost. Okay. So let's try to get one of those crystal swords. And my voice is starting to give in as well a little bit. I can kind of feel that, like just a little bit. So it's good that I will be finishing stream in like half an hour. Yo, welcome back. Welcome back. How's it going? How's the group? How's the group so far? Are you having a good time? Oh, there it is. Okay. Dang, that's kind of a crazy magic item. The fuck? Okay. So now you just take your crystal sword and the mark that we got so far. Switch to Spiral Dance. It's great. Let's go. Spiral Dance on Spear Amazon? You're gaming. I mean, you are absolutely fucking gaming. That's... I'll lurk. Sure, welcome. It's... A lot of people probably are just second monitoring this, which I'm really happy for, because if I can be somebody's second monitor stuff, dude, that's a very, very great honor. So yeah, you take your... And Kathleen is here too. Guys, what the fuck? I'm gonna finish streaming like in like half an hour. Why are you here? I'm gonna be sad that I will have to finish. Okay. So you just take your sword, your infusion, and you just cube them together. And there is your honorific. Doom Quill. Wait, honorifics get random names? Yo, that's kind of a sick one, actually. Okay, so now that you have this, these orbs that I've shown earlier, I don't know which orb you need exactly. Just woke up. Good morning then. It's fine. I'm gonna have a very good baby sleep, or something like that. Something that doesn't sound weird. Okay, I'm gonna do that. You probably need this, I'm assuming. I'm not sure. Just got going cold visit probably. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. So these would give you 2% innate damage. There are some items that's also going a little bit over that. There are the like usual old school items with like the one-handed damage 37, 39. That means that's physical damage. These items don't have physical damage. They only have elemental damage based on your attribute. For example, this is cold damage based on your dexterity. It's under the sword class thing. So these scale from innate cold damage. That's what it's called. It's innate cold damage, innate elemental damage. And if you use an orb like this, first of all, it's gonna get double effect, because that's why these items are special. They don't have any stats on their own. Just the fact that they can get double orb. So these are like good intermediate items when you're looking for something specific, but you just don't have it yet. These could be huge. And instead of 196, it's gonna give you 200 now, because we put an orb with more damage on it. And if we do that again, we can bump it up to 20%, and instead of 196, it's gonna have 226. Now, if you play a class that actually has dexterity, it's gonna be much more effective. But that's just how this works. Hopefully that was a very helpful. I will be making a lot more in-depth guide for just items and all of that stuff, but I hope that was helpful. And now it's time to do tier 8 labs and get absolutely made fun of by the game. We're gonna get fucked over here. Oh, what was this soon? Yo, what is this? What is this, my birthday? Come here. Y'all ready for this? Whee! Oh, try to move away a little bit. Where did my HP go, dude? I want it back. I mean, we kind of got made fun of. I mean, I was expecting that. What was that? What was a 10k stomp that he just... Man, fuck. I'm not happy. Let's not even talk about that. Let's mule our items instead. Let's make some space. Let's not even talk about that. Let's talk about how you guys are doing. Is everything okay? At the beginning of a stream, we had a guy who had horses. That kind of caught me off guard. That's kind of crazy. We talked like 20 minutes about his horses and stuff. It was very good. I hope he's still around. If not, that's understandable. But like, that was a very surprising moment, to be sure. Okay, I don't need this. Why is this here? What? I just have like full of random shit. Yo, thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to the gang. In case you need me for anything, you know where to find me. I'll be here, just chilling, or you can DM me on Discord, or just leave a message anywhere. And I will know it too. Okay, now that we're over that. Sorry about that. More questions will come, and I'm more than happy to answer every single one of them. If I can, of course. If I can't, then I'm gonna be very sad. This... It's just the little things that, like, this fills up my inventory like sand. Like it just like gets everywhere, and I hate it. I understand Anakin on that one, honestly. Like it kind of came out of nowhere why he was talking about sand, but at the same time, dude, I get it. You are so right on that. It's kind of weird to bring it up in like to your girlfriend or fiance or whatever, your like partner of your life, to just start going off on that when she's clearly on different vibes. But like, you know, if that's on your mind, then go off. Okay, do I need anything else back from here? Look at the amount of paint here. It's just... Very good. Oh, I will need this for sure. Yeah, probably that's it. Yeah, that's probably it. Looks much nicer already. But I think we can do some cleanup in here as well. The amount of that nothing that I just have in here is insane. I mean, the amount of no free space, more like. My good relics, thank you. It's the only good item that I, like, legitimately good for my own item that I got, and I managed to corrupt it and break it for plus 100. So I was very much on the end of just, like, not wanting to deal with this shit. We got a good belt, though. Yeah, it's a winter avatar amulet with nothing on it. I don't think that's very much worth keeping. Yeah, these are some nice leveling items in here. And then why did I have this here? It's just some absolute garbage item sitting in the middle of my inventory like that. Guys, do you wanna watch me break both of these rings? I kinda save these up for something, but I have like no idea what to use it for. These are special rings, in case you don't know, that can be corrupted multiple times, and they have like better odds to not get bricked. In the PoE sense, when an item bricks, it's of course the turning into random rare item. But in here, it just gets a plus level 100 requirement, so you cannot use it at all. But that item has specifically been made so you can corrupt it multiple times. It's like Hands of the High Templar, pretty much. It's pretty much the same thing. Like this, for example. This is fucked. Let's not even mention that. I'm just gonna cry. Okay. Now let's see if we can make something good. I will need to buy some oils. And we're gonna need some crystals for it. Let's see. Do we even have a good starting point? These items drop like this, by the way. Like they have a revealable corruption on them. And in this game, every corruption needs to be revealed with a craft. So it's, if you have it like this, that means you have something solid on your hand. Let's see. Maximum mana. That's a very mild start. XP gain. Yo, can this be like an XP gain ring? Can we get that multiple times, please? Now, for those who don't know, I'm looking to make a build which is gonna gain damage based off of XP. XP never bad. XP is already very good, but there is an item that gives you spell damage based on your XP gain. So this would be huge. Okay, let's see. Ooh, another one. Curse length reduction. Whatever. Ooh, another one. Poison spell damage. Okay. Oh, we got our first plus 50. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 35 strength, okay. I don't see where this is going. Poison length reduction. And it's over. Yikes, that was a bunch of nothing, okay. Next. lightning res. Max elemental res. Yo, that's a big one. Damn. Okay. This needs to be really good now. Like, I would be very sad if this bricked. More than I've ever got. Can I show you something? Can I show you this absolute garbage of a ring? Can you get plus skill? Yes, there is a +1 all skill corruption. Just look at this. It started with 20 cauldrons and then bricked immediately. The dude was like, nah man. Nah man, leave me alone, dude. I don't want to do anything. I'm just gonna get +100 instantly. Okay. Oh, first +50. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Summon minion damage. Okay. So this is like, if I don't need the Navel ring, I can use this instead. I guess. I mean, on Paladin I won't need Fizz res, so... And +1 now? Yeah, that would be ideal. This is... This is like something. I'm not saying it's a good something, but it's definitely... How do I put it? It's a conversation starter. Because if you have this on your build, if you have something like, I don't know, this or this on your build, people are like, oh yeah, that's the classic +5 ring. But if you have something like this, people are like, yo, what the fuck is that? The 139? Yeah, 130. Yeah, that's... Yeah. It's not a thing. It's a thing. No, +1 max res minion damage, dude. This could be the perfect item for my paladin. If it lands minion damage again, and plus max res again, and some other bullshit again. And it's gone. Fuck. Ah, come on now, this is so boring. These rings, man. They get your hopes up and then it's just out of the window immediately. This is something though, okay? This was something. Now that it's dead, we can talk about it a bit more positively. This was something, okay? Let's just be at that. It was something. The ring needed Jesus. I mean, now that the ring got to him, okay? It's up with him. Are you happy now? Because it sure as hell is not gonna be on my paladin. Yeah, dang it. Can we do a quick Samael as a finisher? just a quick Samael. Wait, where is my... Am I blind? Where is my catalyst? The max stress of bait. It was hope. It was hopium. It was feeding me hopium. Dude, you're surely gonna get something. Look, max stress. Yo, check this out. Did I drop my catalyst? Okay, that's good. I think I've had a character which didn't have disenchantment for like a while, and I just I for the longest time, like I think I was in Act 5 or something when I was like, wait a second, where the fuck is my catalyst? I think it's just Nilatok Nightmare to get that. Which way do we go? Dude, these mobs are gonna be embarrassed. Look at them. They have no idea. They have never faced something this strong. Imagine. Imagine you just being a chill level 74 mob. And you get hit by this. More than double your level. Dude. No idea. It's not like these mobs are any more of a challenge when you're here at level 75, but still. Am I really just blind and not seeing that in here? Did I lost my disenchanting privileges or what? Oh wait, it could be... Can you not buy a second one of that? What did I do? Is it just in here somewhere? Guys, I think I'm starting to lose my mind. What is happening? Did I put it in my mule for some reason? No, but I put this here for some reason. That's amazing. Did I just delete my catalyst? I think I did. I think that's exactly what happened. I just yeeted it out and didn't even think about it. That's great. Good to know that you can just do that. I don't think that ever was a problem on any character. Fantastic. I'm so shocked by this. How does this happen? Whatever. We were about to kill a big boss. That's the... Can you really let me just buy another one? Yeah, you can buy, okay. I was starting to get worried that I will just have to yoink that from a low level character or something. Okay. Let's just ignore all of that. Yeah, I got it. Don't you worry about that. Jesus. Darkness balls once again. Yeah, the good setup, yep. I love this so much. I love these things so much. This game is so bad. I mean, so good. I mean, this game is incredible. This game is so good. Holy shit, dude. This is why teleporting frequently is very important. We could... Okay. I see. The game really wants me to just... When I said this is gonna be a finisher, well, I'm just gonna do a quick semail. The game was like, yeah, you think you will get a quick semail, but dude, you will have to fucking fight for your life here. Yeah, not having the regen here definitely sucks. Balls, kinda. Maybe. Balls, even. Yeah, definitely not as chill as before, but still not bad. Okay, it's not bad. It's still manageable. It's just ass. A much worse ass than previously. Like before, it was a nice one. Now it's kind of whoa. Ugh. Ooh. Okay. That was so close. Yeah, for this I would definitely not use this setup. Because it's just like not that good. Okay. But still, under 3-minute kill, I'm pretty happy with that. It's pretty nice. Okay. And we got XP. I wanted to do a very quick cost run. I said that before that I would do one. I just got distracted mostly by myself, so I'm sorry about that. This isn't the true finisher, and I need to rebind this. Actually, not even. This should be this. Because for this setup should be amazing. Like we shouldn't be getting close to dying at all, like ever. Never, ever. Or what if instead of doing more runs, let's just try to get a session run? Yo, big rune. Let's try to get a session run, and if we can get a session run, let's try to get a relic. Drop a worshipper this run casually. That would be nice. I would be very happy with finding something off the list, but like knowing my luck, hell no. Let's try to do that. Very quick session on speed run. Speed run as in like a little faster than usual, but not super fast. A speed walk, as one might even say. Hello, have this mod HC mode? Yes, yes, there is a very dedicated hardcore community in this game. So if you wanna try that, of course, first make sure that you, or you know what, you can just go in blind hardcore to this. That would be very frustrating, but it's definitely a way to experience this mod. But if you wanna get some folks that talk about this mod in hardcore, there is a very small tight-knit community for hardcore, and it's very enjoyable just in general talking to those guys. I have a level 139 hardcore character this season, and I'm very proud of that. It's an assassin, so it's kind of cheating, but still overall very proud of that. I'm very tired, so I would just not risk playing that character right now. Also, when I tried this earlier this stream, my mouse started dysfunctioning. Like it It just was not detecting right click. And I don't want to die to that. And then I swap back to this character. And then it was normal again. So I think the game knows. I think the game knows. We'll definitely play that build on stream too. At some point, maybe as like a little bit of a break from this. Although I don't really think that's gonna happen soon. No, excuse me. Holy shit. Honor. Okay. That's even better. When I don't actually do full runs, when I'm just doing this run to the boss, I'm actually getting better drops than if I actually do full runs. It's amazing. Another conspiracy that you can believe in. If you're not looking for drops, you will get them. That's another one that you can just put into your schizo list. Oh. That is... Not again. What I'm looking for right now is a 10% drop chance, so I hopefully don't have to do 100 runs. Ideally, that would be my dream. And today I was not really prepared for anything. Like I was mostly just like, yeah, I kind of don't wanna miss out too many days without streams. But tomorrow I could definitely see doing some group stuff, especially if I start earlier, like 5 hours earlier. Yeah, that tends to be a lot of fun. Just fucking around in a group, doing whatever. Maybe we get some pog drops, and that's very good. That's very hype, even. Sorry for saying those words. Very pog. Oh. Dude, you're not supposed to be this fast. Okay. I might really have to go for 10 drops. I mean 10 kills. At least you should be getting like a unique item every time, but that's not guaranteed either. So many other ones. Yo, let's go. And they dropped nothing. Classic. Not this guy though. This guy will definitely continue the trend. Never mind. Almost. Trying to bait the game into dropping me items that I need on the way. That's definitely nice. Yeah, we got the boots again. Those boots are so rare. I mean, I generally can go on very long streaks without finding any pieces of them, and we found 2 of them in like not even 3 hours. which is kinda nuts. Okay. Once again, it's not like a super good thing, since we already have multiple copies of that. It's not a very good thing, but it's a thing. It's definitely another something. Just like those rings before, man. Those were also almost something. Definitely one of the rings of all time. High threat here. I should not have survived that. That was just me fumbling around. I don't know how I survived that. Don't ask, because I don't have answers. Okay. I think we might actually be going for 10 kills. Like just really just making sure that I experience the whole 10% thing. As in 10%, 1 in 10? Okay, so you will get it exactly 10 kills from now on. How did the guy teleport away? He juked my amulet. I have an amulet specifically so the mobs cannot teleport around me, and they cannot... And they also have like slow movement speed. That's why I can kill this guy so quickly. Somehow that just juked it. It has a small range, so it might have taken some time for it to be active, but like damn. Fast reflexes from that mob. Which would imply that they can, you know, react willingly instead of having an AI, but you know, still. I know what I said. Moonfang, we don't need that. I have found 3 of those today. Maybe for a niche whirlwind barb build this could be something. I really want to see how that exorcism skill works. I hope we can. I hope we can see that soon somewhere. Is the guy online? Nah, he's not. Yeah, whatever. That's gonna be a tomorrow thing. And if you see it on stream, that means that it works and it's good. I would be very happy if it did, because this clear is kinda atrocious. It's That's kind of really bad. How many kills do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't pick up one, so it's 8. Solid work so far. What guess is the best AoE thing? Armageddon Bear? Armageddon Bear is good, but it's definitely not the best. The guy talked about cast. Oh my god, lightning caster Amazon. That is probably the best, just overall. Like that, lightning caster Amazon has an ability which hits the entire screen with every monster in it. Like it literally damages everything on the screen. And sometimes has a chance to cast a stronger ability, which is a more focused, good single target, insane single target. Like it's, yeah, that's also that. This for single target there are a lot of builds. This build is also one of them. Like this is absolutely demolishing bosses, but this is kind of hard to put together. Caster Amazon, Lightning Caster Amazon also has amazing single target. One of the best single targets naturally, I would say. Fire Amazon, I mean not Fire Amazon, Fire Sorceress, Poison Sorceress even. Both of those got changed or reworked or whatever, upgraded this season, and they are both incredibly strong. I've played both. They are both absolutely fantastic. And you can pretty much start out as both of them, like you don't need a starter build. Yeah, this season they changed so many builds to just make them viable. They didn't add like a lot of new content, as they like usually do with like an entire different dungeon or something. They mostly just rounded up some other builds, which I think is a very good change that they sometimes need to do that to just make sure that things work. Also, another thing, while we're on the sharing knowledge. So, if you didn't know this, that's another beginner tip. You can go to these NPCs which sell the mystic orbs. You can buy these oils of craft, and you can combine them with runes to make containers out of them. And you can right click those. See, this is a same rune as this, and you can collect them, and you can save a lot of space by making collectors for your runes. You can also do that for shrines as well, as you can see. This has 8 shrines in it. So otherwise, it would look like this. Like it would take up a bunch of space, but I can just right click it and it sucks up all of them. You can do that for arcane crystals, corrupted crystals, and you can press this button here, which is kind of being obstructed, sorry. You can press this button and it will do that for all containers. It will automatically put every single item in its possible container if there is one. So I knew that one. That's a big one. So have fun with that and have some space now. You can have it. All sorts have won a solid single target skill. Absolutely. Although I don't know how good lightning is. Okay, what the fuck. Last time I tried Thunderstone, I didn't really like it, to be honest. Maybe it got changed in the meanwhile. Wait, shift. But yeah, Sorceress is like incredible. Sorceress is absolutely incredible when it comes to builds. The other one, in my opinion, is Amazon, with a ton of different viable builds. Bow is good, Spear is good, Lightning is good both in Hammer and in Caster. Those are two different builds. Ooh, Treasure Goblin. It's a regular little guy. Thunder stuff feels stronger, but it can just melt things when you get the hang of it. Yeah, I've heard that it's like really strong when it like actually gets to pop off, but it's just hard to do that, or you need some experience with it. And I think in general people say that Lightning is really giga speed sorceress. I personally don't know, but if that is the case, then I should try that out as well. The set is pretty common, so I should save it up and try it out once. Come on, dude. Kill number 9. We're really gonna get to 10, aren't we? I mean, we are just at 10, so it's not really a question anymore. Oh, oops. Druid is also one of those classes which is a ton of just incredible builds. Armageddon Bear, as you mentioned, one of that. Somebody wrote a very good guide for that on the forum. You should totally check that out. I've heard that the guy has a very solid looking hair, but he's kind of sleepy. But you know, it's I've heard that from other people at least. I think I don't know. I can't really deny it or whatever. Okay, so number 10. This should be at 10%. I don't know. I'm just from what I've heard. I think. Don't point fingers at me, please. Thank you. That makes me feel weird. But yeah, that's a fantastic build. Once again, having both clear and single target in the same build. You don't really have to go for like a, oh, this can do only good clear but no single target, or only good single target but no clear. That has both, and it's so good. And it's tanky as hell too. There it is. Actually had to wait 10 kills for it. Incredible. Should have expected. Let's go. Surely we also get a relic this time, right? Like that's how that works? I have more than 11 kills on this guy. So for sure we just pop off and it's an easy relic. Because I said so. How is this integration going? I think you can see that on screen. It's amazing. It's so good. It's so stupidly strong, while also being kinda very tanky as well. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind. He's just kind of dancing on his fire, which I don't really like. I don't really appreciate that. But yeah, I really like that. I think it's an amazing build, and I'm kind of glad that I went to. Somebody will need to kill bosses for our group, and I will definitely be in that. No relic again? Dude, I will have to go to sleep mad. Why? More like sad, not mad. But still. Look, there is an entity here. Ooh, there is also an entity here. Ooh. Ooh. This one is bigger. It's like multiple things. Can you see it? Or maybe I'm... Yeah, it's two different things in the middle. They are disintegrating the game itself. Okay, I think that's all I had in me, because I'm just speaking absolute nonsense. And there is like a fun point of that, and we are like way over that now. But thank you everybody for checking in me today. I'm good, thank you for that. If you're asking that, let's see if we can rate somebody. Thanks for the tips. You are more than welcome. If you need anything else, you can just hit me up on Discord. It's probably very easy to find me, and I will be more than happy to answer for like whatever you want me to do. Okay, we're gonna rate somebody who is doing BD2 hardcore spin to win stuff. So give them some love, show them some support, and wish them a very fun hardcore run, because that is stressful, and you definitely want to give them a little bit of a relief with that. And I'm gonna be probably live tomorrow as well, probably earlier. I don't want to be this late. Like, this was very unfun. Like, it would have been much more fun if I was earlier. That's what I want to say. But until then, guys, see you later.